Hello, my lovelies. This is Dr. V. Welcome to a new reading. And today we're going to be focusing on lost loves, and especially for those of you who are in some form of separation from your twin flame, soulmate, immortal beloved. The labels don't matter. All that matters is the connection that you feel in your heart. So if you're new to this channel, I want to give you a big, warm virtual hug and welcome you to this incredible community that is truly global. We are all here on a journey to love and union. Some of us are wanting to unite with the person we love. Some of us reunite, right? Because we've been in the separation. And some of us just want to better understand our divine masculine. So yes, we do channel from the perspective of the divine feminine. This is a general reading, all zodiac signs. This is about love. This is the general divine masculine and divine feminine collective. So take what resonates for you and leave the rest. That's what I always say. So today I have pre-shuffled all of my decks that I'll be using for you here, as well as the 3 decks that I've created especially for all of you who are on this journey to love. So let's get started in seeing what is going on in the energy of you and your lost love. Now, there are many forms of separation, right? For some of you, it may be an off and on. It may have been days, a few months. For some of you, unfortunately, it's even years. So this is for all of you divine feminines in the collective who are experiencing this journey right now. We're going to go in deep on what is going on with your lost love. So we're going to start off with, I'm going to be using a specific deck called the Sacred Traveler, okay? Because I do feel that you have all been on a journey. You're still on this journey, and for many of you, right, this journey has separated you somehow. So we're going to start off with getting some energies on what is the overall energy of the journey that the divine masculine has been on right now when it comes to his love for you. What is the divine masculine spirit? Tell us, what is the divine masculine's journey in terms of his feelings for you? And now please tell us, what has the divine feminine's journey been like in this connection? What is the energy of the divine feminine? Oh wow, look at this. So we're getting some very interesting opening energies here. Let's take a look at this. So for the masculine, uncovering treasure, beneath the surface lies great bounty. So what I'm feeling here for your lost love feminine is that he has been in a superficial energy for quite a while now. Your masculine has been struggling with being able to look under the surface, trying to look beneath what he may be experiencing at the surface level. I think there has been definitely a confusing energy here for him because he has been very comfortable playing it safe, playing it easy. He's not been able to actually get himself to look deeper. This is the problem. And because he hasn't been able to get himself to look deeper, feminine, he hasn't really been able to uncover the treasure of this connection. And so what I see here is that your masculine has been suffering from being unawakened to this connection in many ways. And that's why you have felt this separation. That is why he may be, coming in, going out, when he's hot, he's really hot. He's like, just wants you. He wants to be around you. He wants to be in constant communication with you. You might feel a lot of passion coming from him if you have been in some sort of geographical separation, especially being more enhanced right now because of the lockdowns around the world. You may be living in a separate place, town, city, even a separate country. Well, you may have been getting a lot of messages from him that are really passionate, that are very intimate. You may be having a lot of intimate conversations for a while, and then all of a sudden, boom, he ghosts you. All of a sudden, he just disappears. So it may be like 1 week of all of this passionate, you think you're getting so close, you think that, he's finally awakening to this connection, and then boom, he just disappears. So I feel like that is the collective masculine that we are connecting with right now. So what their main issue is, and what your masculine, if he is in this collective, his main issue is that he has just not been able to dig deeper. There has been some sort of a comfort level that he has at just kind of playing it safe, coming close to you, and then when he starts feeling scared, he runs away. And that is why you're getting this coming in, coming out energy. And it's so unfortunate and heartbreaking, feminine, because he's not been able to see that if he were to stay, if he were to stay longer, if he were to really let himself feel the depth of this connection, if he would let himself open this treasure chest that's right here in front of him. Isn't this amazing? There is a treasure chest of love and connection that is waiting for him here with you, feminine, but he has not been able to open that lid. He's been too afraid. He's been too, easily distracted by shiny objects. He may come to you, then he may be distracted. I'm not saying by somebody else, but just by other things going on in life. And so he just keeps you at that easy comfort level. So that's where his overall energy is at. Now for you, feminine, on this journey with your lost love, your overall energy, I'm really proud of you. This is a very good energy coming through for you, feminine. This is the energy of you saying, you know what, screw it. Excuse my language, guys. Screw it. I'm just gonna lay back, I'm gonna rest, and I'm gonna relax. I'm gonna watch the clouds, especially if you have been, really trying to remain positive and optimistic and relaxed in this quarantine situation. All the more, this is a great energy for you, feminine. You have said, you know what, let him come and go. I am not going to be needy. I'm not going to be desperate. I'm not going to hold on. I'm not going to chase him. I'm just going to let him do whatever the heck he's doing. And I'm going to focus on being happy, being relaxed, really focusing on my own well-being, my own deep sense of joy. I'm just going to let the universe have my back here. I'm not going to let it get to me. I'm not going to send him any kind of vibration of desperation or loneliness or the fact that I'm upset by this. I'm just not going to let it touch me. And this is an excellent energy. I love it. Okay, so can you tell us, Spirit, what are your lost love, your divine masculine lost love? What are his current energies towards his feminine? What is he thinking and feeling about you, feminine, at this time? What is your divine masculine, your lost love, thinking and feeling about you, his feminine, at this time? What is your lost love thinking and feeling about you, feminine, at this time? So, feminine, here's the thing. Here's the thing with the masculine. This is the reason why you feel him coming and going. This is the reason why he hasn't been able to look below that surface. This is the reason why he's been in more of that superficial energy, just kind of staying in his comfort zone. And the reason for this is because he does not feel that he can live up to your expectations. Okay, so there was something coming through in the energy of this connection. At least I'm feeling just in this last 6 months or so, where he started feeling, and I'm not saying that you did this, feminine. This is a vibration that he somehow got from you, is that, you know, because you love him so much, because you really thrive in this connection, as in you love being together, you know, you see him as your partner, your twin flame, your soulmate in every way. There's something in him, and I think that this is really kind of proves the fact that this bit of superficial feelings that he's had, kind of staying at that superficial level, has been about his own sense of immaturity. And so when he sees this expectation, he feels that he cannot live up to it. There is a fear in him of letting you down. What if he can't make you happy? What if he can't give you what he wants? So there's, whether you have deliberately, I mean, not that you would deliberately tell him that you have expectations, right? But there's something in your vibration, feminine, that made him feel that way. And there's nothing wrong with that. Of course, when you are in a relationship with somebody, you know, it is only human to have expectations when you feel that this is your person, right? Without even realizing you're going to expect love, attention, care, nurturing. This is all natural. But this is why your masculine is a bit on that immature side. And even if he isn't, I do feel that for those masculines who are more mature, who have seen more of life, who have had different experiences, the reason for the fact that they are also afraid in the same way of these expectations is because they have seen this before and they have failed. So this Three of Cups energy tells us, feminine, that your masculine has had relationships in the past before you that have not worked out. And there is a lingering energy here. They feel, and again, this is their perception, right? So we can't really control, right? This is out of our control. We can't control the ways in which our masculine, our twin flame, our soulmate perceives things, right? We all have our own past. We all have the ways in which we were raised, what we saw around us, what experiences we've had. And, you know, I cannot even tell you, and you know this yourself, but let me remind you, right? I can't even tell you how deeply we are affected by the relationships that we've had in the past, especially in the ways that we've had our hearts broken, the ways in which we feel that we've been betrayed by other people, and we all have, right? It's part of the human journey. And that is why today's reading, I'm really focusing on the journey, because I feel like the better that we can understand our journey as well as the journey of our twin flame, our soulmate, the better we're going to be able to navigate through this connection and get onto the other side. Like, you know, we all want justice, guys. There is always a feeling deep in our heart, again, part of the human journey, because we have all had our hearts broken. We have all felt that other people have betrayed us, have backstabbed us, have let us down in so many ways. And even if we feel that we have healed from those wounds, right? And many of us have, right? I feel that even when we have healed from those wounds, it doesn't mean that there isn't something deep inside us that is still not seeking justice. Because again, that is a natural state. And so there's something here, feminine, that your masculine perceives that he is seeking justice because he has failed in the past, but he also perceives that you are seeking justice. So there is this energy here that comes through with this expectation that he feels, what if he cannot give you the justice that you're seeking? Now, this may be a very unspoken energy. It's a very unspoken vibration between the two of you. I'm not saying at all that you've ever even talked about this. You may have never, ever talked about this, but the emotion, the vibration comes through. And the reason why we know this, feminine, is because of this Ghost Lands card. Now, this energy is the energy of the past and the ghosts from the past, right? So this is the energy coming through with this Three of Cups, the past failures that you have had, the ways in which you feel that other people have failed you, as well as the ways in which you feel that you failed other people, you and your masculine, right? So that is why there is a ghost here from all of the people in your past. Now, these could be ex-wives, ex-husbands, ex-boyfriends, ex-girlfriends. It doesn't really matter who they are, but their energy is still there. And that is why we are all still seeking justice from these ghosts. Now, the other aspect of this that I think is really important, because I do feel that the solution to this issue, especially on this journey, especially on if you want to have this lost love come back into your life in the present, I really feel that there is a energy of time here. We want to let go of the past, that's obvious, but I do feel that Ghostlands also has to do with expectations for the future, and that's where the other problem arises, right? So here we are trying to heal from the past, which we are trying our best to do, right? We are trying to really put these energies behind us. And especially for those of you, here's a special message for those of you who are in some sort of third-party situation. This is also an issue for you. This is a lingering energy of, say, a karmic partner, whether they are still there, whether they have left but their energy is still there, or they have left but they're still holding on somehow. This is all a ghost land of expectation. So I think what Spirit is trying to say here is that if you want your lost love back, you're going to have to let go not only of the past, but you're also going to have to let go of whatever expectation you have for the future, because that is also a ghost land, right? Because the future is not here yet, right? My beautiful ones, you beautiful things who are watching this video, I love you. I love you so much, and that is why I have to say we need to focus on the present moment. That's what this ghost line is all about. If we want our lost love back, if we really want to get real justice for ourselves and for him, we need to elevate ourselves out of any kind of obsession we have for the past or for the future, for future expectations, because our mindset, our perception is killing this opportunity here. We need to say no to the past and to the future by remaining in the present moment. We need to elevate ourselves out of any attachment we have to the past or to the future. And this is also very important. This Knight of Pentacles tells us that your masculine is also still growing into his best self. Yes, he does want to be able to come to you with an offer of a real life together. He does want to build a real life. That's what this Pentacles energy is all about. This is lovely because it shows us that he wants something real, but he is still growing into that energy, coming through here as a knight, right? This is back to his, that little bit of lag, that little bit of immaturity, where he really does need to step into a more powerful version of himself. He really needs to stop being triggered by, these expectations, right? He really does need to step into knowing that, it's okay to have expectations. And it's okay to feel that you are afraid that you won't meet them, but that doesn't mean that you don't take action. That doesn't mean that you just stay in that comfort zone of superficiality, right? Wow. I am loving this so far. I hope you are too. I feel like Spirit is being really, really amazing here. So let's pause here so I can give you your affirmation of the day. So today's affirmation is exactly about what we've been talking about. Yes, this journey can be challenging. I know it can be really rough. And I do want to say to you that if you feel that you have come to the end of the line, right? That this is just not moving forward. If you feel that your divine masculine or even your divine feminine is not in a place where they can truly commit to this connection ever because of whatever blocks they have or whatever is going on with them, then you have every right to move on. You know, I want to be really clear here. None of my readings are here to tell you that you need to just hold on forever, wishing, hoping, praying that your divine masculine or feminine will come around, that somehow they will, you know, no matter how, that the longer you wait, the more you're getting currency from the universe, that somehow you will be paid off by it. And I'm giving you hope to hang on. No, that is not what we're here for. What we are here for is to empower you to make the choice that is right for you. Every single one of you is on a very unique and special journey, right? And that is why I say that these are all general readings. If you want to know, if you want guidance on what's going on in your specific journey, which is unique, that's what a private reading is for. And of course, you can always have that with me. And the link to that, I'm just going to link it right here, is in the box below. But I want you to know, again, these readings are to empower you to make the right decision. They are not in any way to help you to just keep holding on to something that isn't working for you, okay? I am here to support you, to help you, to guide you through spirit, to make a decision that is going to bring you the most happiness, peace, love, and joy into your life. And that is why today's affirmation of the day is challenges make me stronger. Yes, whatever challenge you're going through right now, it is making you stronger to make the right decision. So make sure you write that in the comment box below. Challenges make me so strong. They make me into a superwoman, supergirl, however which way you want to say it. Okay, so let's get back to our reading. So Spirit, can you please tell us what would the divine masculine say to his feminine from his deepest heart at this time? What are some messages from the masculine that he has not been able to convey because there has been a separation going on here? Wow. All right. So look at this. We are getting some very balanced messages here, are we not? We're getting 2 shadow messages and 2 light messages from my deck, the Shadow and Light Oracle. So look at this. Don't lose hope for us. We can work it out. But look at this, I'm keeping secrets from you. So I have been feeling this lately, beautiful ones, in the collective. And I do feel that it is confirmed because I have been getting messages from you, comments I see coming through from all of you, that you feel that your masculine is somehow keeping some sort of secret. Now, this doesn't have to be something that is earth-shattering. You know, it doesn't have to be something that changes the game. But I do feel that in the masculine collective, with what they have been going through lately, some of these challenges, I do feel that there has been a bit of that ego and a bit of that pride energy going on. So whatever challenges your masculine is going through, some of them he may not be sharing with you just out of sheer embarrassment or just, you know, some sort of shame. Like he just feels like he has to make it better on his own before he opens up to you. So definitely that may be something that is part of the overall energy right now. So if you feel that that is what's going on with your masculine, there is a confirmation here that he may be keeping something from you, but when the time is right, he will open up. So I can never find the right words to say to you. You understand me better than anyone else. So see, here's the thing, and we got this before, right? That there is definitely a bit of that superficiality, a bit of that immature energy where it's like, even if he wants to share, even if he wants to tell you what is going on, sometimes he just doesn't know how to actually tell you. And even if he is open to telling you how he feels, sometimes he puts his foot in his mouth, right? He doesn't know how to actually, you know, tell you what he's truly feeling in a way that is going to connect with you in the right way. Because I do feel that there are bit of shadowy energies going on here. He is struggling with issues of deservability, self-worth, self-esteem, and you may be seeing those issues coming out in him acting out, especially with that runner chaser energy, right? I think that the masculine tends to act out by running, by kind of just disappearing, doing that disappearing act, right? And so that's his way of kind of saying, since I cannot verbalize what I'm going through, it's better to just withdraw. And it goes back to that justice card. It goes back to that justice energy of like not being able to live up to your expectations. So it's better not to say anything at all. But see, beneath all of that, he really does know your value, right? So he's the one who's missing out, feminine. He's the one who is the big loser in this because see, you understand me better than anyone else, right? So he knows this. He knows this. So now it's like, how much of this love, this connection is he going to miss out on? That is the question, right? So let's see. Spirit, can you please tell us what steps in just these next few days, what steps could the masculine be taking, this lost love? What could he be taking towards his feminine? Is he going to take any steps to not be this lost love anymore? Where could he be going in the next few days? Where is the masculine's energy right now going towards his lost love at this time? Wow. In the next few days, could he be taking steps towards his lost love? Wow. Look at that. Look at that. What steps could he be taking towards his lost love? Look at this. Oh, okay. So now, what I like about this, feminines, what I really like about this is that, see, as we were seeing before, with him struggling with that comfort zone, struggling with not looking deeper, right? I'm going to go back to this because I do feel that this is the key, that he needs to understand that if he can find his true purpose, and part of that purpose, it's not just life purpose. I do feel that he is looking for a life purpose as well. You know, who is he in the world? He's trying to redefine that for sure. But he's also trying to redefine if he knows who he is, if he is stepping into a greater version of himself as a masculine, is he now going to find his purpose in his love for you as well? Is he finally going to be able to open this lid that he's been kind of avoiding for a while now? But this is great energy because this is telling us that he is definitely getting closer to finding that purpose. And see, he's doing it because he has been in this solitude, right? This separation time, whatever time that it has been between the two of you, is definitely helping him to find answers. He is using this time to gain some wisdom. He's using this time to find answers within, to go deeper within, to find his greater purpose. Because look at this. Wow, look at this energy. Amazing. Cups energy. This tells us that this solitude, feminines, is allowing your masculine to definitely get in touch deeper with his emotions. This is fantastic. This is fantastic news because this is what he needed, right? While he was in this superficial mode, what he was truly doing was keeping a lid on his true emotions. He wasn't letting himself feel. He was keeping himself from feeling because those feelings were running so deep. They were so intense. Look at this. And now, isn't this amazing? He is transitioning from this Nine of Cups energy. And I do feel very much that while he was in this solitude, feminine, it was this Nine of Cups energy that he'd been going after for a while, which is really the energy of focusing on yourself, right? Focusing on what makes you happy. It's, and for some masculines, they can take this too far, right? Nine of Cups is a lovely energy for focusing on your own joy, for focusing on your own emotional independence, which is a very good thing. But I do feel that many masculines took this too far by almost bordering on narcissism, right? By just being too into themselves, too into gratifying their own desires. And that can, to a certain extent, we all do this, fine, right? It's a human element, it's a human journey in all of us. But if we take it too far, then we are definitely going to find ourselves alone at some point, because, there's only so much patience that the people we love will have, right? If we are just focusing on ourselves. Especially, he needs to realize that you feminine aren't going to just deal with this forever, right? You are entitled to your fair share of love, of romance, of devotion, right? He can't just keep focusing on himself. So for those masculines who are going into this narcissistic mode, they are definitely going to get a wake-up call, because this solitude is going to show them that what they're truly missing out on is that feeling of home. Okay, this is a feeling that you cannot get if you're just there on your own. You know what I'm saying? Home, cozy, warm, secure. Sure, we can, pop in that movie, have some popcorn, maybe have some ice cream, watch a movie and feel good and feel secure and cozy, for a little while, but it's not going to last, right? Because eventually what truly makes home for us is the person that we love. Isn't this beautiful? So definitely, okay, he's going to have a wake-up call, but this is good because now he is stepping into his King of Cups energy. He is finally getting in tune with his true emotions. And this is a purpose that your masculine truly needed. This is really incredible. Now he's going to find his purpose, because you know what? He's going to realize that home really is nothing without you, feminine. That, this solitude, this, I'm having a good time on my own, is not going to last. It's not going to last, because it's part of that immaturity. So this is fantastic. So now we're getting into the best part of this, which is all of these energies, all of him stepping into this lover's energy, stepping into this King of Cups energy, is going to lead him to finally reach out. Page of Coins or Pentacles. Isn't this amazing? I love this energy because this tells us that he now wants to step forward. He wants to communicate, because he feels the pain of this separation. He's finally understood. He's getting perspective because he's letting himself feel. Hallelujah. He's letting himself feel his emotions, guys. This is amazing. So you may be getting, and again, let me tell you, this is a general reading, right? But I have been getting so many messages, comments, and emails saying, yes, Dr. V, the tide is turning. I got a message. I got a voicemail. I was shocked. It came out of the blue. I wasn't even expecting it because I had let go. And sometimes when you let go of the expectation, and I'm going to go back to this expectation card, feminine, when you let go, and masculines too, it really doesn't matter. This is a human energy. When you let go of this holding on, this expectation, when you just focus on that relaxation, watching the clouds as you have been, that is when you get the call. That is when you get the message. That is when, out of the blue, you are shocked by your twin flame, soulmate, immortal beloved saying, look, we need to talk. Isn't this amazing? I just love this. Love it. Love it. All right, guys. So, as you know, If you would like a private reading with me, the link to that is in the box below, as well as a link to all of these oracle decks that I've created especially for all of you who are on this journey to love. And, you know, coming up on the screen, you'll also see other readings that are recommended for you. Remember, all of my readings are timeless. So if you would like more messages, definitely watch the reading that you feel most intuitively attracted to, because there will definitely be messages in that reading that you need to hear. So you know how much I love you. You know how much I believe in you, and I will see you all on the next video.